bracket, though, Syrup is already on a rampage.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he has 2-0'd Yellow, he's 2-0'd Yeast, and he's already sitting in loser semis. And he is, you know, he took that defeat by Kamex to heart, and he wants to win this tournament. One of these two players is likely going to have to face him in Grands, and they're going to want that extra set to play with.
Oh, for sure. I mean, Syrup, I mean, literally has, you know, dominated so quickly that he has to wait 2 different sets in order to play his loser semi. So that's how you know just how determined he is. But onto this match itself, man. I mean, Beast and Kamex, this is such an interesting matchup.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I think that this is, I mean, as Sonic is, you know, so good in the character play Pokemon trainer, right? In a lot of ways. But I think this is probably going to be a lot of like capitalizing on like player-to-player tendencies between 2 players like this, rather than, you know, really getting into the intricacies of the matchup.
Yeah, I mean, these are both characters that have a decent amount of tri-state representation. So there's definitely matchup experience, and Beast has a lot of experience getting people with that reversal of B.
Yeah,
feels like the Beast Classic at this point.
Yeah, I mean, you know, those Charizard special moves, they've always been his thing. And, you know, Beast, he knew that, oh, and another up smash, just a return here. I mean, these two are both, they're just trading blows, and they understand, like, when the other player is going to make a, you know, a different staggered timing that only they would or something, right? It's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Oh, for sure. But, I mean, Beast, something underrated about him is that I honestly feel like his Squirtle is, like, nearly as good as the Zard. I mean, he's really started to balance out his PT lineup, you know what I mean? He's always going to be known for the Zard, but his Squirtle and Ivy at this point of his career are like, you know, probably 95% as good.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be good at all 3 to be as good as Beast, right? Like, as much as the Zard will be that guy in the clutch situations, you have to have the other Pokemon good enough to get to those clutch situations. And that's really where they come in for Beast. A forward smash attempt there, but a weak Nair from Kamex, but a flub on the platform? I mean, what's going on here?
Yeah, a bit of spaghetti everywhere.
My God.
I mean, listen, I mean, Italian food is a staple at New Jersey, so no surprise to see some spaghetti coming out.
Man, I could go for spaghetti right now.
Listen, there's some good spots in Broadway, I'll tell you that. I don't know if they're open because of Labor Day, but you already know the vibes.
Beast, he sees the spaghetti, but he has his eyes on something much bigger than that. He has his eyes on the prize, and that up throw on the platform, just getting him one step closer. A great tech on the spring there, too. And with this rage,
oh my goodness.
he was looking for robbery there.
Amazing DI by Kamex, by the way, because 90% of players get hit by that back air, and it's wraps.
Yeah, oh, and a great back air there, too. Actually, Herbox shifting a little bit around Charizard. Really important for Kamex's chances.
What? No way.
That is
200 IQ stuff right there, pushing him out as he's camping the ledge.
Interactions like this are so interesting. They really, you know, they really highlight some of the weird things about like Ultimate's like physics engine. You'll see it. Oh yeah, we have it right here. Thank you, production. So like,
wow.
Basically, if you missed it, Kamex, while he was charging the spin dash, or he was in the spin charge. I'm really bad at recognizing Twitch from the Twitch, sorry. He gets he gets pushed off the ledge, and then he releases it, and he just slams all his momentum into the underside of PS2, and he's just dead. Because he has no horizontal drift, so he can't get back into a position where he can like up the back to the ledge properly.
Yeah, a lot of strange interactions in a game with over 80 characters. I mean, that's kind of what makes Ultimate, right? Just a lot of strange things happening, but you gotta embrace it, and Beast definitely gonna take it as he's up currently 1 game in the best of 5.
Oh yeah, I mean, everyone is here, you know, but Kamex, you know, just because Beast got some great calls in him, you know, he is off with the Jets rolling here in game 2.
Yeah, I mean, he is definitely building up a very strong lead, but you're also building a lot of rage for the Beast Zard to come out, so when you're stuck here at the ledge, you really don't want to get caught by a back air. And I mean, able to get out of that situation for now, but it's still very dangerous.
Oh, I mean, good job. Even if you don't get a punish there, dodging that is huge. And, you know, Charizard takes some damage, too. A great punish there with the up smash, just scooping him out of the air. And Kamex, you know, he's looking, I mean, he's looking a little bit irregular right now. I don't know, something different is in the water.
Something in the water. Yeah, I was just about to say.
You know, maybe like secret sleeper agent Kamex has come online. Like,
exactly. I mean, we saw him avoid that, you know, that reversal up B attempt.
Oh man.
Gonna fall victim to that up B by the Ivysaur, but always feels good when you avoid that, you know, Charizard up B reversal. Kind of feels like, you know, It feels like avoiding a super, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Kamex, come on. You can't be getting hit by that bullet
Yeah,
seed.
I mean,
That's-
it's 2024, you know what I'm saying?
beast!
What a dash dance. What the heck?
He's feeling himself. That's like it's like when you shimmy when you're playing Street Fighter, and then you bait the DP type of
Yeah,
thing.
that's like when you sham god in basketball. Like, you are
Yeah.
trying to stop. Oh my
Oh,
goodness,
no
with the stage
tech!
spike.
These guys, this is like a no holds barred fist fight right now.
Yeah,
This is-
the gloves are off right now, just straight scrapping.
Oh,
my
come on.
goodness.
Please make it back. No!
What is going on? This is a ridiculous set. So
Beast-
many crazy interactions.
Beast had a little laugh to himself too. He knows that this is,
crazy.
they're
That's the thing. You can, with both of these players, you can never truly expect a boring set, for one reason or another.
yeah, they keep things entertaining. I mean,
Yeah. Even with the Sonic on the screen as well.
yeah, well, Kamex actually there, he waited to try to punish the switch, but wasn't quite high enough, unfortunately. And an F-tilt here from Beast. Let's see if he can convert this. Not
Trying
getting
to
the
get the
same
two
killer
frame.
that he used on Yeast earlier, and Kamex now in the driver's seat.
Yeah, I mean, has an edge guarding situation and a high percentage on this Charizard. Again, rage is going to matter, but what's going to matter even more is that he's about one backer away from getting sent to the blast zone.
Yeah, Kamex has been in advantage state for 40 seconds or something, it feels like at this point, and that forward smash, I mean, such
Yeah.
strong mental game between these two players. They're both dropping left and right. They're both getting called out hard by the other player, but it doesn't matter. Like, they always come back stronger, and they always come back better. And Kamex here just punishing that attempt by Beast to get out of the corner.
Yeah, this back and forth action has been immaculate.
By the way, look at both of these guys, both wearing hats of their characters.
Oh, I just realized that, yeah. They're both like pixel art as well.
Yeah.
That's a crazy coincidence now that I think about it. I mean,
Coincidence? Maybe it's just the power-up they need.
maybe. I mean, both these players are here. We're in finals, so definitely not an omen.
Yeah,
Oh my
all
goodness,
right.
shield small though. Look at that.
Yeah, but shield small doesn't matter if it's not broken.
Yep. I mean, you can still get shield poke, but nevertheless, I mean, like, oh my goodness. Oh, he's still going.
Oh, tether cancel there too, but ends up getting reversaled.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's really hard pulling off a complete kill combo if it's not exactly true in ultimate because you have so many ways of escaping.
Yeah, that bullet seed to punish the down air out of the spin dash is so interesting.
Yeah, we're seeing a couple of bullet seeds. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
I think he actually tried to poke there.
Yeah.
He angled it down.
Yeah,
but
the shield angling is honestly what saved him, I feel like.
yeah. It's always the little things, right?
Yep. And here comes the up throw. Is
Not
it going
quite
to
gonna
kill?
kill, right? Oh,
It will.
wow.
Yeah, Rage. PS2 with the slightly short blast
Yeah,
zones.
PS2 ceilings, man. I mean, that was a pretty early percent to die at, but Kamex gonna trade another kill back with the same percent. I mean, these two, I know we keep on saying it, but they really are just going so back and forth. Like, it's...
Oh, for sure. The gloves are most certainly off. I mean, oh my goodness, the triple up air. I mean,
Yeah, that's the classic.
yes, the ladder's going crazy.
Yeah. I mean, people talk about Squirtle as a damage output guy, but Beast is just showing that Ivysaur also has crazy damage output. And this bullet seed adaptation to punish like the spin charge, the spin dash cancel down air is so
Yeah.
interesting. I wonder if we're gonna see Kamex respond to that later in the set.
I feel like we definitely could, but nevertheless, Beast is kind of rolling right now with a decent lead. Kamex obviously has the capabilities with the spin dash, getting these combos off, but Beast just, really establishing that center stage control right now.
Yeah. Oh, and a great reversal. I mean, swinging up air there, and honestly, I think it's a big learning moment for Beast, or not like a learning moment, but earlier, both in the set against Yeast and in this set, he was swinging up B there, but he chooses to swing up air, which
Yeah.
is not only like, it's just a different move, but also you're not put in free fall after. So if that up air misses, he's not just, fish in the water,
Yeah.
or
and-
out of water, whatever.
Oh, for
Sayings
sure.
are hard. English is hard.
Yeah, no, English is a difficult language for sure. Nevertheless, though, Beast is just absolutely, showing out. I mean, Kamex still going to bring us to the last stock situation, but still in awe of that reversal. It feels like, Beast as a player has like a comeback mechanic where he just powers up
Oh,
and
yeah.
just gets to reversals.
I mean, if there's something that Beast has, he has that ability to just turn on like a power up, and you see it right there. It's that ability to just go for blood when maybe a lot of other players wouldn't. And
Yeah.
Beast, you know, maybe to a fault he does that, where sometimes he gets reversaled, punished. Nature of Smash Ultimate as well. But, you know, Beast, he's showing against a character like Sonic and a player like Kamex, you know, getting these crucial kills in places where you wouldn't expect, you know, to normally get kills is so important.
Yeah, getting the good timing there on the down air. Getting that sweet spot, getting that kill. Beast is going to be up 2-1, is one match away from being on winner's side of the grand. But Kamex has proven time and time again that he's not one to be slept on, not one to be counted out here at Fusion 219.
Yeah. I mean, it honestly feels like it's up to Kamex to respond, though. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
as much as it's been super close, it feels like every explosive moment in the set or every big moment comes from Beast.
Nevertheless, though, I mean, you see that edge guard right there. Kamex absolutely turning the initiative in his favor.
I don't know if Kamex was hearing me or what, but he's definitely showing out. You know, he wants to show that it's not just the Beast show.
Exactly. I mean, it did kind of feel like, you know, like Kamex, it's your move. You know, I mean, it's your time to prove yourself in this set. And so far in this game 4, they are answering the call.
Yeah, but, you know, we're back in the Ivysaur here. Kamex has to do his best to not get reversaled lest you risk another spike that ended the last game.
Yeah.
All right, good delay
Great
there.
delay right there. I mean,
You'd love to see it.
yeah. Nah, good recoveries are just nice to watch, man. And we are seeing Kamex extend his lead, 80% extra credit right now, looking for even more. I mean, finally able to get a KO with the Rage Charge forward throw, but
It is crazy that just kills, huh?
yeah, I mean, Charizard got
are
amazing
you
kill
dead?
options, but the edge guarding
Wow.
Sonic more than makes up for that.
Yeah, it's really good that, I mean, out of these three, you know,
Oh my goodness. the triple
Charizard
down air.
has a... Charizard's recovery can be difficult to edgeguard because of the armor. Kamex there, he's opting to hit Charizard before the armor happens.
Yeah.
Which means that you can just hit him slightly farther and farther away, and even though he has those multiple jumps, it doesn't matter. And Kamex is just, I mean, like, I don't know what happened, but
yeah.
he's just, you know, I mean, check him PC. Like, this is not normal.
I know, check the disc or something.
Yeah, like,
check the Railway Water. I don't know. I mean, this is a completely different player, it
yeah,
feels
like, does he have like a Ratatouille in his ear and his head and his hat? Like,
The
what's going on
Ratatouille is
here?
Sonic's, man. I feel like the spirit of Sonic's is kind of taking
Yeah.
over his body with all these edge guards.
Yeah, but you know, Beast makes comebacks like this for a living.
Oh,
so.
for sure. And with that stage spike, is definitely going to help.
And you know, like we
Max
saw,
Rage Beast.
We saw last game, you know, Beast missed the tech on that exact same situation of the stage spike. Over, this might be dead. No, not quite. Charizard is so heavy, even the low ceiling of PS2.
Yeah, heaviness, no rage. I mean, listen, it is a 100. It's about as big of a lead as you can possibly get.
Yeah, but every hit from Charizard here feels so heavy.
I know, but that back air is going to feel even heavier as we're going to a game 5. Of course, it's a fusion. There has to be a hype game 5 set. You already know what's going on.
Yeah, man. Good for Kamex holding it together. I'm not gonna lie, I'm in that situation. I'm probably losing to the Charizard. Like,
I feel like most of us are, but this is what makes Kamex good. Because they're able to close it out.
yeah, it's been really interesting to see. You know, Kamex got a lot out of the edge guards against Charizard in particular in that game. 2 really clean, potent edge guards against the Charizard.
Yeah.
You wonder, like, does this ever disincentivize Beast from being on the Charizard, like, for longer periods of time, right?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like all of his, when he's been able to win, it's because his Charizard has put in a lot of work, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
It feels like in order for him to win, every player has to play their part, you know? It's a team game, and I mean, here we are in game 5. I mean, every single set so far on stream in top 8 has gone to the last game, so be ready for another banger game.
Watching Beast, it feels like you're looking at one of those memes where it's like the illusion of free choice, and like both doors are Charizard.
And all roads lead
All
to
roads
Charizard.
lead to Charizard, yeah, with this guy.
Listen. USI is the Pokemon company, the way he's showing Charizard love, man.
Oh, yeah, man.
Just unbelievable. And so far, the Ivysaur has been kind of putting in the work for most of this mid percentage, though.
Yeah, oh, a spring there, but not another one.
It does kind of feel like the game design of Pokemon Trainer, right? You know, use Squirtle for the low percent combos, Ivysaur for the mid percents, and then comes down to a high percentage. You got the Zard coming out. Kind of feels like the way it was meant to be with this big back air taking the first stock.
Such a great contest there by Beast.
Yeah.
You know, so many Sonic players love to swing that back air above ledge. It's so hard to contest, but Beast understands, you know, Charizard's got those buttons to contest there.
Yeah, Charizard has some massive hitboxes.
Uh-oh.
But here we go.
Every time Charizard back throws, I'm like, oh.
Definitely just in terms of just pure aura, back throw is one of the scariest throws in the game. For
it's
sure.
so intimidating, and if you know, I mean, if you mess up the, if you don't cast your directional influence spell in time, you will just die.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I think back to some iconic moments in 2019 where we saw some insane comebacks off of, you know, Charizard back throw. So with Max Rage, you gotta be, again, walking on eggshells.
Yeah, this is, I feel like the first time in a while that Beast has had a pretty meaningful lead early. I say that, Pest or Curse. Lock it in.
Still, though, 55% lead is definitely nothing to scoff at. I mean, and
It's not. But, you know, at the same time, this is one up air opener from Sonic, right?
Exactly. But when you're playing against Squirtle, though, it can be kind of hard comboing him with the amount of evasiveness with Squirtle's speed and size.
Yeah, I mean, Squirtle has... Squirtle can almost match Sonic in terms of, you know, that horizontal mobility game.
Yeah.
He's so fast and so low to the ground, but here's the grab I talked about. Only one up air, though.
Yeah, the switch kind of coming through. Kamex trying to read it, but just not quite getting the execution off.
Yeah. Kind of feels like a win, though, getting your opponent off of Squirtle in this situation.
Oh, for sure. I mean, Squirtle is... A lot of people have argued that Squirtle's the best Pokemon out of the trainers, but oh my goodness.
Oh, perfect DI, though.
Yeah, just incredible DI. I don't know what the opposite of Hungry Box DI is, but that was that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We definitely need a term of like really good DI named after a player. But nevertheless,
let's call it. You know what?
We'll workshop it later.
For now, I'm calling that Kamex DI.
The Kamex DI. Oh, let's
Kamex
go! Dang, that's some crazy recognition right there. Nevertheless,
we got. Man. Oh, but another.
And you can't Kamex DI that one. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah. And, you know, it's the same situation. You know, Beast contests Kamex's aerial in the same section of the stage. You might be dead here though. Never mind. Wow, you actually grabbed the ledge from there.
Yeah.
It's broken, man. What the hell?
Exactly. I mean, some people have even argued that Charizard might low-key be the best Pokemon, although that's
like there's
definitely a minority of people.
There's a camp of people that think each Pokemon is like the best Pokemon.
Oh, for sure. I mean, it's choose your starter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for the most part.
Oh my goodness.
That's such a almost feels disrespectful. And the down
my
air.
goodness.
I mean, you know, Kamex can make these comebacks, but it feels like it's just spiraling out of control.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be really hard. No jump.
Oh, he makes it back. All right, this is the start, but you have to get something big here. And Beast is so menacing, standing in the center of the stage right now.
Yeah, and Beast avoiding all these back airs and getting forward tilts of his own to secure a Game 5 victory.
Man. That boosted F tilt is so dangerous.
Exactly.
And
listen, I mean, we saw the Charizard really come back out in full force for that Game 5. It felt like during that Game 4, Kamex was starting to figure things out, but Beast coming in with even more tricks. I mean, what a ridiculous set. Starting off Game 1 with that crazy interaction and some more action after that.
It really, I mean, this was a treat of a set to watch. And, you know, Beast showing that he can handle the pressure. Kamex, you know, he wanted, you know, the first person to be able to stop Kamex's warpath here at Fusion.
Oh, for sure. And even then, I mean, it was a Game 5 situation, right? Just so close. I mean, we saw right there the classic reading the approaching Nair with the forward smash. And, I mean, Kamex was just really playing so hot throughout this entire bracket, but
yeah, it really felt like the person, you know, I mean, this is like a standard thing in like in a game like Smash, but like the person who gets the early lead, it feels like they, in this set, it felt like in Game 5, it was the most dominant game for Beast, and it was the game where he got that early lead, right? And
yeah,
having to play from behind means you have to win that many more interactions, and Beast's like efficacy, like per hit in terms of how much positioning he's getting, how much damage he's getting, how many hits he's converting into stocks, it was just so high.
Yeah, no, I feel like one of the major flaws that Sonic has as a character, if you're not, you know, top whatever in the world as a Sonic player is, you know, just the fact that when you don't have a lead, when you're playing from behind, it can be kind of difficult, right?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. You know, like, Game 4 was so good for Kamex because... Game 4 was so good for Kamex because he got those super early edge guards, right? But
yeah,
when you're not getting those early kills as Sonic, it can be hard to kill, right?
Yeah.
And you can't always run away. Like,
especially with how heavy Charizard is. I mean, look right here, 163%. I mean,
can I ask your opinion on something?
What's up? What's
this
up?
Is totally unrelated. So, you know how Charizard is like, oh, it's like, Charizard's like a lizard, right?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Charizard being pronounced Charizard?
Char.